Hi, this is Omar Qureshi celebrating the 7th anniversary of Zoom with the best and the brightest of Bollywood. And who better, who brighter than Priyanka Chopra herself, the top actress we have today. Welcome, Priyanka.
Yay, 7-year anniversary.
7 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you for coming and celebrating with us.
Thank you, Omar.
Do you get affected when the movie doesn't do well?
Whenever my film doesn't do well, it breaks my heart. I cry for at least 2 weeks. I lock myself in my room.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about, the rivalry between you and Kareena at this point in time.
Well, Kareena and I have never been friends. I don't think you have to be bestest friends.
The little crack about the accent.
Oh yeah, I do have an accent, but she was asked, if you wanted to ask Priyanka a question, what would you ask her? And she said where she got her accent from. So my retort was the same place that her boyfriend got it from. That was fine.
After you're linked with somebody and then you have to work together, like you're working with Shahid.
I don't like insecure people. It's upsetting. It pisses me off. Honestly, I don't care enough to give it importance.
Tell me, what comes to mind first when you think of Zoom?
Masala, honestly.
Yeah.
It's an amalgamation of information, gossip, fun, masti, whatever stars are doing. So yeah, it's a mix of everything. If you want to know Bollywood, go on to Zoom.
Yeah. And you enjoy what's said about you and spoken about you?
No, actually I hate it.
Yeah.
But I'm still here.
That's a good
Talking
sign.
to you because I like you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Priyanka, you had an amazing journey. You've been a Times Group girl always. You know, you started with the Femina contest and then you went on to win Miss World. And you've just been associated very closely with the group. Like, how would you, been a beautiful journey. How would you describe it?
Well, for me, there was one time when the Times office was like my home. I remember I didn't have a computer when I had just gone in for Miss India and stuff like that. So, and I'm very techie. So I used to come into the TOI office and sit down and use the computer the full day.
Yeah.
So I remember I used to just come and hang out with everyone. I was really, really close to, I mean, now the team has changed tremendously. But I was really, really close to everyone. And, they were my only friends when I had just moved to Bombay. The Times of India group. So I have some amazing memories of people from that time.
You're a very emotional person,
Yes,
do you get affected when the movie doesn't do well and you pin all your hopes on it, like Saat Khoon Maaf, there was a lot riding
More
on
than
that.
hopes. I don't feel the pressure of, "Arey, agar picture nahi chali to mere career ka kya hoga?" No, I don't think like that. For me, each of my film is, like, I leave a part of my soul in each film of mine.
Nice.
So for me, every film that I do, I feel like it's my creation. So whenever my film doesn't do well, it breaks my heart. I cry for at least 2 weeks. I lock myself in my room. I'm a little childish that way. I throw like tantrums and I'll not talk to anybody and I get very upset.
But obviously you've reached a level where nothing affects you, even a bad movie. No, I mean professionally it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, because you still have the best of banners. You have Dawn 2 coming up and you have Agnipath right after that. Then you have Barfi, right? And then Krish 2, right? So there's a lot of big stuff, and when you get time to yourself?
My movies are my time to myself. My work is my time to myself. I don't feel like something is missing in my life yet. I think when somebody comes into my life, or maybe if, I reach a point where I feel like, "Arey yaar, now I want to do something else." I haven't reached that point. I enjoy it tremendously, and I don't feel a void in my life, so I'm okay.
Tell me two very different movies, Dawn 2 and Agnipath. How excited are you about both of these and how different are they from each other?
Two very different characters for me. Hugely different characters. Films, of course, are different. One is this really chic, cool, macho boys movie, which is Dawn 2. And my character is Roma from the earlier film and is taking that forward, which was really interesting because the earlier one, we at least had a story which we had to follow. Here, I could do whatever I want to do with Roma, and that was great. Agnipath, on the contrary, is massy, it's gritty, it's down and out revenge, it's violent, and at the same time, there's my character, which is loving, chatpati, fun. And it's Indian. So they're two completely different films and characters for me, and they come back to back, which is great.
Shah Rukh says you're a perfectionist, He says very few actresses perfect those 6 or 7 nuances, which flit across the face, the emotions. He says Sridevi, Madhuri, Juhi, and he says Priyanka. She's one, who has just perfected all those emotions which an actress should have.
Well,
that's a huge compliment.
He's kind, and I'm grateful that he said that. It means a lot.
Yeah. Tell me, in Dawn 2, you and Lara Datta making a, come back together after very long. Like, how different is she now from the time you began?
Lara and me, we didn't get too much time to spend with each other over the years, I guess. And I remember this one night, because we don't have too much work together in the film. But this one night, I remember that everybody had met up and all the boys were playing video games and stuff. And me and Lara always get bored when they're playing video games. So I remember Lara and me sat down and she showed me her engagement ring. That time she just got married.
Okay.
No, she just got engaged, not even married. This was in Berlin.
Yeah.
And she showed me her engagement ring and we were talking about, oh my God, you know, because I was 17 when I started.
Yeah.
And, you know, she had modeled and she had really taken me under her wing and was very kind to me. And so we were talking about those days and how I didn't know anything and, you know, how we've both come such a long way and now she's getting married and now she's going to have a baby.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you know how time flies. It was awesome.
So all that talk was rubbish that you two didn't get along?
But we never didn't get along. I respect Lara so much.
Yeah.
I mean, she was so kind to me when I didn't know anything. And, you know, I was this 17-year-old girl with stars in my eyes. I didn't even know what makeup to use. I remember one day we were all getting ready, me, Lara and Dia. We were getting ready in one room because we had a press conference down. And I was putting makeup and she looked at me and she said, that's the wrong makeup for you. That's not the right color. Give it to me. And she took out hers and she put it for me. And she told me this is how you blend it. And this is how you put it. So I've always respected Lara tremendously, and it's so nice that, you know, she's gonna have a baby. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Yeah. But tell me, there's a lot of talk about, you know, the rivalry between you and Kareena also at this point in time, and a lot of cracks. Sometimes people say you're friends, sometimes they say you're not friends, and there are a lot of cracks and stuff written about the two of you, you know. So what do you share?
Well, Kareena and I have never been friends. We've hung out, but like there was a time when we really, I think she was doing Love Story 2050. So we were a group of friends. We had a lot of common friends. That time we used to hang out a lot. We went on a holiday together and stuff like that. And I think we were working on a film together as well. That's how, I mean, Etras. That's how we kind of bonded. Yeah. But I think she got busy with her life, I've got busy with mine. But whenever we meet, we always hang out and we're completely cordial and we can chit-chat and we giggle like girls. Yeah. And, but you know, I guess professionally people get really busy with their lives. And I don't think you have to be bestest friends just because, you know, you're you're actresses and working in the same films. But, I mean, we've always been all right with each other. But, I don't know. Some of the stories maybe that you all write are true, or some of them may be completely fictitious. But where they come from, I have no idea.
No, the little crack about the accent.
Oh yeah, I do have an accent, but she was asked if you could, I think it was if you wanted to ask Priyanka. I mean, if you wanted to ask Priyanka a question, what would you ask her? And she said where she got her accent from. My retort was the same place that her boyfriend got it from. That was mine.
Yeah. Tell me, and all the stories about you and Shahid, what is that all about?
I've never spoken about my personal life. I never will. You can keep asking me, but that's your job. My job is to deny it. But no, seriously saying about my personal life, I've always believed that I'm not somebody who's into public display of affection. I'm not somebody who talks about what is going on in my life, who I'm dating, who I'm not. Because when somebody comes into my life who I feel that, you know, I want to hold that person's hand and walk out, and this is it in my life, that's when I'll talk about it.
You're not sure yet.
Till then, I don't believe in displaying my personal life to anybody. That's nobody's business but mine.
So after you're linked with somebody and then you have to work together, like you're working with Shahid for Kunal Kohli's film, what's the comfort level like?
Doesn't matter. Newspapers write all the time. That's their job.
But like your friendship with Shah Rukh, for example, is also a traction of some envy, you know, some form of envy over there. Like because you guys are getting along enough friends over there, a lot was written about that friendship, you know. So what was your reaction?
It's upsetting. It pisses me off. And what makes me really angry is that I don't know why people write what they do. I don't know the reason behind it. And honestly, I don't care enough to give it importance. But I really respect him, and he's somebody who I hold in a very high place. And he's always given me advice on my life. And that's about it. And the relationship that I may share with any of my co-actors is no one's business. And to make it dirty and cheap just shows how dirty the person who's writing it, their mind is. And that's all.
Priyanka, tell me, there are a lot of new actresses on the scene right now. You've always been very comfortable in your own skin, but there are new girls on the block. Do you feel threatened by them at all? Because all their movies are doing well.
I was new too at some point. And, if I start worrying about these things in like 7 years of being in films, to fir to matlab, what's the point? No, I think there's enough. I mean, there are only 5 actors and 5 actresses in Hindi films. You need more actors. On the contrary, I want to tell people that launch new boys and girls who we can work with.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to casting, it's very difficult.
Very difficult. Yeah. What are the qualities you look for in an ideal man?
He should be ideal. That's important. No, I think for me it's very important that he should be somebody who's dignified, intelligent, well-spoken, respectful.
Yeah.
Those are very important qualities for me in a man. Somebody who's confident in his own skin. I don't like insecure people. I mean, insecure, not in a relationship, but insecure about yourself.
About yourself, yeah.
I have to look up to the person that I'm with.
Yeah.
That's important to me.
Yeah. So right now, if you find such a person, you say,
list kahan se milega?
Kahan se milegi? Yeah, bahut
he has to make
mushkil
me
hai.
laugh also. That's also important.
That's very important. That's really important. But someone like you, good looking, confident, sure of herself, makes other girls very insecure. Ileana De Cruz, right? She's was a little insecure apparently because of your towering personality.
She's not. She and I are really good friends. On the contrary, when we were in Calcutta, only she and I used to hang out with each other every day. After shooting, we'd go for dinner together. We were always sitting together. She's a lovely girl, and I'm really glad I got to meet her. Very sweet, really good actress, so pretty. And she's looking beautiful in the film. I shot a couple of days with her. She's dressed, I can't tell you about the film, but she's looking beautiful in the film. She's a really, really nice girl. And I don't think she has any such issues because she has an incredible role in the movie. Yeah. And she's a very, very important part of the film.
I think I'm going to ask you some quick one-liners, and then you can, just go with that, the worst movie you've done so far?
My first 4 years of film, that was awful.
Your biggest fashion disaster?
I keep having them once in a while.
The one thing you could change about yourself?
Oh God, not be so emotional.
Are there any overrated actors or actresses?
No, I think actors get what they deserve.
The one actor you'd like to kiss on screen?
None. I find it very odd.
Yeah?
I find it very strange.
Your greatest fear?
Failure.
A role done by a contemporary you wish you had done?
I thought Kareena was brilliant in Jab We Met.
Your favorite co-star?
No way can I pick one. What? Marvaoge kya? No, I have to go shoot for 5 of them right now.
Yeah. Okay, we'll let you off the hook on that. Your favorite Bollywood real life couple?
Dilip Saab and Saira ma'am.
A rumor about you that you wish was true?
There's this rumor that happened that I was doing a rain song and somebody said that I had requested, instead of the Tanki Ka Pani, I had requested for Evian to be filled in that.
Oh boy.
I wish that was true because I felt really sick the next day.
Evian it is. Yeah. Favorite movie?
Jerry Maguire, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, Maine Pyar Kiya.
Yeah. Priyanka, a role that you played that's closest to the real you?
I think Neha from Dostana.
What do you get complimented on most?
I think my smile a little bit and my voice. I get complimented on my voice a lot.
A Hollywood actor you'd want to work with?
Matthew McConaughey.
The best and worst part of being an actor?
The best part of being an actor is the job itself. And the worst part is that you don't have the luxury to ever be sad or upset or say ki, मेरी तबीयत बहुत खराब है, आज काम नहीं होगा मुझसे. Or just say ki, I'm having a bad day, but you can't have a bad day. You still have to smile, you still have to be happy. That's difficult.
If not an actress, you would have been?
A software engineer or an aeronautical engineer.
Your favorite style icon?
Audrey Hepburn.
The sexiest actor in Bollywood?
No, I can't. I have so many friends, they'll all kill me.
Okay. The cheesiest pickup line used on you?
Nobody ever picks me up.
What do celebrities mean when they say the following? We are just good friends.
Sometimes they really do just mean that they're good friends.
I'm choosy, so I'm waiting for the right script.
See, if you want me to be bitchy, I can be.
Yeah.
Some celebrities say that when they don't have work. But some celebrities actually don't want to do rubbish, so they wait.
Yeah.
So it could mean either one.
We are cordial when we meet.
Yeah, I don't like her very much.
I'll expose if the script demands it.
I'll expose if the script demands it. That means that only.
That means that.
Yeah.
I didn't do the film because I had date problems.
If you were me, I mean that.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of date problems.
Yeah.
But there are so many times that you say that when you've said no to a film and you don't want to offend the filmmaker, or if the filmmakers told no to you, and you don't want to look bad.
Yeah. Marriage is not on the cards for the next 5 years.
I haven't found the right guy yet.
Please don't ask me personal questions.
Don't ever ask me personal questions.
Yes, I'm getting Hollywood offers.
Why would somebody lie about that? If they're getting a Hollywood offer, they won't just make it up.
I look good because I eat right and work out.
Oh, that's a lie.
Yeah.
I say that because it's a lie. When people tell me, sometimes you have to say that, oh, I eat right and I exercise and all, because otherwise then you're a bad role model. I'm sorry. Lie.
Okay.
But I don't eat right. I eat crap all the time and I don't work out. I'm very lazy. I don't even walk up the stairs. If I have to, lift kharab hogi, I'll wait till the lift becomes okay. I won't walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I'm very lazy.
First, metabolism.
Yes.
I don't believe in the numbers game.
I don't believe in the numbers game anyway. I've never really. Because one film, if it's a hit film, suddenly I'm number one. If somebody else's film is a hit, they are number one. So it just keeps changing. It's so fleeting that you can't really give it importance.
I love the media for the support.
No, I don't like the media at all, actually. Because they've never supported me. I mean, they do. If you're fair, then I like you. But if you're malicious, then I don't.
This is a very different film. I've never played a role like this.
Sometimes it is,
Yeah?
Yeah, I say that with almost every film.
I have no issues with him or her.
That's being diplomatic.
I'm not in any camp.
You want to work with everyone else. So you don't want to work with just one person.
She's a wonderful actress.
She's a wonderful actress.
Okay, Priyanka, finally to wind up, a 7 sense check with you because 7 years of Zoom. First one is lust. Someone you've lusted for?
Someone?
Yeah.
How cheap? How can I say that?
Everyone lusts, yeah?
No, I'm not saying it's lust is... But how can I say that?
Lust is a must.
I can't say.
But you have.
Of course. Lusted for not like that. Not in a cheap way. But oh my God, that guy is really hot.
Gluttony. The one food
I'm
item.
a glutton.
The one food item you can't resist.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Parathas.
Wow.
Achar with parathas. White butter. I can go on about this. I'm a big glutton.
Yeah. Greed. Have you
greedy.
done a movie for the money?
No. I've done a movie for no money because I wanted to do the movie. So I'm greedy about the work that I do.
Yeah. Anger. Have you ever felt anger for anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get angry, I get really angry. I could break things when I get angry.
Envy. Have you ever envied anyone?
I envy sometimes how people are blasé about their lives, and I'm very private. I get shy. I have those inhibitions.
Yeah. Pride. Do you think it's a sin?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
It's good.
I think being overconfident is terrible, but having self-pride is a very important thing. And to be proud of what you do and to be proud of yourself is important.
Yeah. I don't think there's place for the last sin where you're concerned. Sloth, laziness.
No,
Are you guilty?
I'm the biggest sloth in the world.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. If I could spend the entire day at home, I would not get out of my bed. I'm the laziest person in the world and self-confessed. So that's my biggest sin.
Yeah. So great. So I'll leave you to your sloth. Thank you so much, Priyanka.
Thank you,
Such a
Omar.
pleasure to talk to you as always.
Thank you.
Thanks.